When we went into Gaza, we brought all the medical supplies we could because we knew there was so much need and not enough of anything. Even basic medical supplies like gauze were in short supply, which is ironic because the word gauze comes from Gaza, where it was invented. But ketamine, IV fluids, doxycycline, erythromycin, and basic essential medicines were not allowed in. As we drove towards Rafah, there are miles and miles of trucks on both sides with supplies. When we crossed through the checkpoints into Rafah, we saw an I Love Gaza sign that we instinctively ran to. After that, everybody in the van was just very, very quiet. We drove through miles of destruction, and then we pulled up to the hospital. There were a lot of shrapnel injuries. We would have to open their abdomens to make sure that they weren't bleeding to death on the inside. There was one little girl who I'll never forget. I heard her screams before I saw her. A tiny little 7-year-old girl was wheeled in, screaming at the top of her lungs. That's when I saw that half of her leg was missing. She was grabbing in desperation at the physician next to her, pleading for anesthetics. We rushed her into the operating room despite knowing that the anesthesiologist had no sedation medicine or anesthesia drugs for her pain. In the operating room, we're all wearing masks so that all you can see are my eyes. All you can see is his eyes. And you look down and see this little girl on the stretcher who continues to scream. As she continues to wither on the stretcher, the anesthesiologist just starts singing to her softly, like a lullaby. He knows that's all he can do to comfort her. In the end, she did survive.